That's off. All right. And we are live. All right, guys. Ooh, got my pants caught in the back of my chair. I'm good. All right, guys. What is going on? This is the Club of the Man 1993 coming at you for my usual weekly special live stream as I continue to try to, do these weekly as often as I can since I have, a very loyal audience now. Of course, as always, it's the Club of Man 1993 coming at you with another special top 10 list. This week, we're going to be doing 2 top 10 lists. I was originally going to do 3, but I couldn't quite come up with a third one, a solid third list, I felt. So as you see, the title is a top 10 favorite and least favorite WWE theme songs. Now, this means I'm going to be doing 2 separate top 10 lists. The first one is a list of all my favorite top 10 theme songs in the WWE and NXT superstars. Also could be, past or present superstars, and a top 10 list of my least favorite theme songs also. Of course, that list is a little bit tough to cut because most of them, not that they're terrible songs, well, some of them are, but it's just something about them just bothers me. Like whatever it is. I don't know. Most of them, there's something annoying I find about it. I don't really brutally hate these songs. There are songs that I wouldn't want to listen to that often at all whatsoever. I originally was going to do 3 lists: top 10 male, top 10 female, and not top 10, but female ones I was having a little bit of a difficult time putting together a top 10 for. So I'm sticking with just the 2 of them. So without further ado, let's get rolling right into my first top 10 list. And if there's anybody in the live chat, which, yes, Dakota, I did hear that. Thanks for joining me right away, by the way. But I'll get started. I'll do the top 10 favorites first. Well, actually, I'll do the top. I'll do the least favorite first. Because you can see me, I like to end on a positive note and not on a negative note. So let's get started with the top 10 not so favorite ones, in my honest opinion. Number 10 is Bad Reputation, which is Ronda Rousey's theme song. Now, I know a lot of you don't like Ronda Rousey, and I understand. She pretty much is the next Brock Lesnar. My thing is, as long as she puts on good matches, I don't have much of a problem at all with her. It doesn't get over long title reigns, whatever heck you want to call them, like Brock is getting right now. But I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Ronda's theme song. I think the problem I feel with this is, Ronda is a badass. But when her music hits, I feel like it's more of like, someone more of like a bubbly personality. And to me, Ronda isn't that type of person. She's out there and she's literally, gonna kill you. Rip your arm out of your socket. Like she did to Stephanie McMahon, and how she tried to do it to Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville also. And whoever she's about to go to feud with next, whether she has a match anytime soon or they wait till SummerSlam for her. But I'll be honest and say I'm not really a big fan of her theme song. Again, if it was a song that was given to somebody else, like, a little bit more like, bubbly and more, of an upbeat character, then yes. But again, Ronda, she's covered out there and she gives you the death glare and she wants to literally destroy you pretty much if you get in her way. So that's why I as my number 10 is Ronda Rousey's Bad Reputation theme song, which that's the title of the theme song. I looked it up. Number 9 is a more recent edition of Zack Ryder's theme song, Radio, featuring Downstraight. Now, I liked the normal one of Radio, going, woo, 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 you know it, oh, baby. That one. I like that one, but I do not, I remember like right before they brought up Mojo, whenever they did the brief form of the Hype Bros on the main roster, Zack Ryder's theme song kind of changed a little bit. And it has featuring Downstraight, whatever the heck it's called there. And this is how it goes. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Oh, baby. Oh. Like, it was a different tune. And the woos, like, it sounded more of like, like a little more heelish, I feel. I don't know. It's just something that's felt a little bit off in it, in my honest opinion, which is why I'm not really the biggest fan of it. So that's why that's my number 9 is Zack Ryder's Radio featuring Downstraight theme song. Number 8, I believe it got the correct title, Tropical Storm. Recently, Tamina got another new theme song. Well, she's out injured yet again. Who knows how long she'll be out this time, because she tends to be out for like a year or two usually. Plus, she's 40 years old apparently, and I've never really been a big Tamina fan also. But the theme song, she had to go da be da do 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 da be da do 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 do. Wasn't a big fan of that, so that's why it's my number 8. My number 7 is the Riot Squad's theme song, We Riot. Now, it worked for Ruby Riot down at NXT when she was a babyface, but now they bring up the Riot Squad, just randomly put together 3 polar opposites, I keep saying. And first off, they all don't have their own theme songs. They're all the same. You know, I mean, Liv Morgan had her own in NXT. I'm sure Sarah Logan did also, but Sarah Logan wasn't as used as much as Ruby and Liv were. But also the theme song for a heel stable also, I feel it's definitely also like Ronda's. It's a little too bubbly and it sounds like more of like a Heroes theme song. So that you want something like, a little bit more dangerous and whatnot. I feel, that's why, when Jack Gallagher turned heel, instead of having to like Carmen, whatever heck they call that song, they changed it to just some other song going pretty much. So it changed it up a little bit to have more of like a bad guy or a bad woman or bad male, bad female, whatever you feel to it. So that's why it's on my list, because it just doesn't. Well, one, again, I don't like the Riot Squad because they're just bland as hell. Plus, also, again, I feel like this song's too upbeat for too happy for a heel stable. Number 6. You guys remember this one? Emma's old theme song it was called Evolution. The first theme song she had when she was the babyface character, dancing, like doing the goofy looking dancing, which I just wasn't a fan of it. I didn't like the gimmick. I thought Emma was kind of a joke when she came up to the main roster at first. Well, when she was a babyface, and I just found the song annoying. Like, this girl's not that entertaining. Of course, that's time they were still viewed as divas, and obviously Emma doesn't quite fit the term diva to me, in my honest opinion. So I just thought it was annoying. I wasn't a fan of the gimmick, so that's why it's on the list. Of course, I like well, the second theme song is probably my favorite. Then they did that thing with the "It's All About Me," and I feel like she had something else like in between that also. I mean, that the last one she had before Shield was released wasn't too bad, but the one I remember in between her second and the last one, wasn't a big fan of that one either. It didn't quite fit her. But yeah, definitely another underutilized talent. Emma, I definitely miss her. I'm here she's doing pretty well on the independents so far, or Ring of Honor she went to now. So I'm definitely glad she's doing good there as well. Anybody in the live chat? Didn't he used to be a heel, Zack Ryder? He wasn't like when him and Kurt Hawkins were the edge heads. I think that's when Zack Ryder was a heel. That is, I believe so. Yeah, just to answer that question there. Yeah, I believe he was a heel then. Nothing else? All right. Moving on. Oh, yeah. Hassan, what's up, buddy? Yeah, radio. Yeah, the newer edition with woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro. So that's my 10-6 so far for my least favorite theme songs. My number 5 is Eric Rowan's singles theme song, that Sheep Herder. I mean, yes, Eric Rowan goes out of the sheep mask, but for a guy who's like 6'8", 300-some pounds, sounds a little childish. Not a big fan of Sheep Herder. Number 5. Number 4. Well, I didn't know what the original one was called. This one's a little bit better, but of course, what they had at first for him, I didn't like either. But it's Big Cass, or as I like to call him, Big Ass's theme song. I looked it up. I guess it's called Metal Guy or something like that. They had something this is his second theme song technically had since he turned heels. They did have something else for him. And yeah, a lot of my friends said too, it sounded like a really like generic and like lazy, metal piece of music. Like anybody would use it. Like it's like something you would easily find off of like YouTube library or Omni Music or any where you can find free use music or something like that. I mean, the one he has now is a little bit better, but it just sounds like it was just cheap and just like recycled or something like that. I just not a big fan. I wish they would have had something that's a little bit more creative for Big Ass when he became a single star. That's why it's on my list at number 4. Metal Guy, Big Cass's theme song. Number 3. I only hate the song mostly because it when this song plays, that means this person's coming out, and that's Jinder Mahal's theme song, which is called Sheer, but it's also called Lion, since I believe Sheer is how you say lion in India. When this song plays, as soon as that happens, I'm polishing off these. We're not going to do it here live on cameras. I did get detention once in high school for doing it on photo booths to a bully. But whenever Jinder Mahal's music plays, I start polishing off these double deuces, and I just nail him with them when he comes out. And I don't put them down until I feel like it. So that's why I hate that song. Number 3 is Sheer, Lion, Jinder Mahal's theme song. Number 2. Now, I do like this wrestler. And I want him to be world champion. I've raved how many times. And next week, he could get a step closer as he is kind of part of a Money in the Bank qualifying match somewhat next week. But my goodness, if he ever becomes a single star again, get him a new theme. I can't stand the one he has. That is Cesaro's Swiss-made theme, he's called. Because of that siren. I mean, the rest of the song's all right, but that annoying siren. And the thing was, I think at the Royal Rumble was this year. I think they may point out one more time, but whenever Cesaro would enter the Royal Rumble, they wouldn't play the rest of the song. They just played the siren. Like that's all Cesaro's song is now, is the siren. And I find it annoying. Like this guy's more than just a siren, pretty much. I think I heard his first theme song when he first came into WWE, when he was Antonio Cesaro, when he had to run the US title in 2012. I have heard it one time, and that one wasn't too bad. But really, like you just have a siren going wee-doo, 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 the whole entire time. It's so annoying. Can't stand it. That's why it's my number 2 for my least favorite themes. And number 1, before I look back at the live chat, my number 1 least favorite theme song in the WWE. Now, I actually do like this song, but they've twisted a little bit lately. And I've ranted about this theme song how many times? Because I feel it's in the wrong order. But my number 1 least favorite theme song today, again, this is a very crappy list, but it's just songs I couldn't look at a song and say, wow, I hate this song. More of it's like, it doesn't fit the character, or it's just as an annoying feature to it or something like that. But my number 1 least favorite theme song is Boo! I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. I mean, I love Dolph's theme song, Show the World, but I hate that squeal thing at the beginning. Again, my thing is like, again, I get it. It's part of this gimmick where Dolph Ziggler's trying to not be about, just the entrance and be about, what's going on in the ring for his character. But they got it all backwards. It should be playing his music first and then do the whole blackout thing. Then it will work. This just makes absolutely no sense. The squeal thing, he walks out there and stands there like an idiot for a second, and then the music plays and then he continues walking. It's more so like, wait, look who's coming. He's here! That's what it feels like. But that's what the case is. Dolph Ziggler is a heel. I mean, they could maybe get rid of it now. It's with Drew McIntyre's themes, him and Drew McIntyre teamed up now. I mean, like it's a slight pause, and you can play before Dolph comes out, and that'll fix the problem. But still, I can't stand that. Just a boo! Dolph Ziggler stands there like, you gonna play music or what? I'm here to show the world. Drives me nuts. Cannot stand it. So that's it. We got through the first one kind of quickly. I mean, this stream's gonna be kind of short. I'll check the live chat in a second. But so my top 10 least favorite theme songs in the WWE. Again, I'll go over them again. Number 10 is Ronda Rousey's Bad Reputation theme song, because I don't think it fits her character. It's too bubbly. Number 9 is Zack Ryder's Radio featuring Down Straight with the not the woo woo woo. You know it, bro, or whatever he says. Like that one's like good and smooth. The other one going woo woo woo. You know it, bro. Oh, it's just very awkward, that transition there. I feel like it's a little more heelish, and it's just blah. I don't like it. Number 8 is Tamina's Tropical Storm. We're going da be da da be da. Number 7 is the Riot Squad's We Riot, because it just doesn't fit their characters as well, because they're supposed to be a heel stable, but this is a warm upbeat song. Number 6 is the Evolution song. Can't stand it. Number 5 is Eric Rowan's Sheep Herder theme song. This is very weird imitations, but yeah, that's what you hear. You heard when he's a single star. And he comes out to a to music like that. No thanks. Number 4 is Big Ass's Metal Guy theme song. Too generic. It just sounds like it's recycled. Number 3 is Jinder Mahal's Sheer Lion theme song. Because every time I hear that song, I just go crazy. Number 2 is Cesaro's Swiss-made song, mainly because of the siren. And number 1 is Dolph Ziggler's theme song, intro plus Show the World, because it's, or Here to Show the World, because again, I just think it's awkward the way they do that. But that's my list there. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here in the live chat. So far, we have Hassan saying original. Sheer Lion, modern day Maharaja. Someone dance to that Jinder song because it's bad. I hate Jinder's theme as much as I hate him. I like Big Cass's theme and the short-lived old version one too. Man, that's fine, guy. I just think it's a little too generic and just. It sounds like something you could easily find on the audio library on YouTube or something like that. Yeah, Dakota missed Enzo. I miss the Enzo from NXT. I do not miss the Enzo from the main roster. Yeah, I do like Dolph's also, just not the scratchy record thing. I mean, I'm trying to get used to Shinsuke's, but I still like. I guess I feel like it's a little too much, but I feel like I'll get used to it over time. Riders does seem more like a heel theme now, and the Riot Squad's theme is like a face theme exactly. Yeah, Roman versus Jinder main eventing at Money in the Bank, they'll walk out. Better not main event. It better not main event at all. And I know already I'm hearing that's probably going to be, oh man, I mean, it could be main event Extreme Rules though. Oh, I paid $95 to go see that. Man, boy, we'll see. I'll get through it, guys. I'll get through it. But yeah, that's my list again for my least favorite theme songs. Again, Ronda's Bad Reputation, Zack Ryder's Radio featuring Downstray, Tamina's Tropical Storm, the Riot Squad's Wheat Riot. Again, that's 2 T's, not 1. Emma's Evolution, Eric Rowan's Sheep Herder. Number 4 is Big Cass's Metal Guy. Number 3 is Jinder Mahal's Sheer Lion. Number 2 is Cesaro's Swiss Made. Number 1 is Intro plus Here to Show the World, because that's just a very awkward pairing. If you guys have any other theme songs that you guys don't like, please leave down in the live chat, as I would definitely be interested in hearing what they are. Yeah, so I'll leave you to that. So, you guys, if you have any lists, go ahead. But I will start going through the more positive spot, my top 10 favorite theme songs. So, number 10. Now, this wrestler, of course, was definitely not a favorite at all. Well, he was definitely one of the hottest things going in WWE for a while. But then, of course, things just didn't work out. And he has mentioned in his podcast recently about some stories about some issues he had with WWE, an angle situation. He been lied to a lot, whatnot. And yes, I know a lot of people don't relate the superstar, and he's not one of my favorites of all time either. But that catchphrase of his so describes me, and I will say it right now. Feed me more. That's just me, guys. That's why I love that. I love Ryback's theme song, "Feed Me," meat on the table, but that catchphrase of "Feed me more," because that is me. Guys, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Well, I mean, I guess you can say I'm not too skinny, but I used to be very skinny, guys. Guys, right now I'm about 6'1", about 185 pounds. I first reached 6 feet when I was like 15, 16, and no lie, I used to only be 120 pounds when I first reached 6 feet, and then college came around and I got fat. But long story short, I did nothing but eat all the time. I still do, like, growing up. I still just do nothing but eat. Even like my friends always questioned me when I was in high school, going like, "You eat and you eat and you eat, but you never get fat. Do you ever do anything but eat?" And I'm still questioned today, because I just eat like no tomorrow. And even whenever I first started watching wrestling, my parents would walk by and hear that song going, "Feed me more." My parents would be like, that's your catchphrase right there, Mike. I'm like, yeah, I guess, why not? So that's just why it just always stuck to me. Feed me more. And of course, it's also a code name between my one friend and I because he was telling me info about a girl one time, and I literally just want to. I just mess around there every time when we're sitting down this chat. So I literally just kept playing the beginning of Ryback's theme song, going "Feed me more," just to feed me more details and whatnot. But yeah, and when actually an honorable mention for a least favorite. Ryback's theme without the feed me more in there. Just the plain old meat on the table, no feed me more in there at all. I'm sorry, like that heel run was awful. That was just bland as hell. I mean, he could definitely sell, the feed me more. I mean, yes, I understand, feed me more would probably get a positive response, but it could definitely mean, you're in trouble also. So they didn't have to get rid of the feed me more whenever Ryback turned heel back in 2013. And of course, that just led him even more downward spiral for his career as well. But that's my number 10. Ryback's Feed Me More, Meat on the Table. Let's see here. Let's see here. Off topic. What is a worse pal for Gary or a pet sitter Pat? Oh man, are we talking about the episode of SpongeBob or whatever? Trying to think of which I'm trying to think of which episode talking. Are you talking about the episode where Squidward left Gary to starve, or the one where SpongeBob got jealous? Gary got. I can't think off the top of my head, but just remind me which one is in the live chat. Let me see here. Who to cheer, Jinder or Roman? Honestly, at least Roman can wrestle, so I would probably cheer for Roman. Yeah, good point there. Dakota, Ryback was ruined. Yes, you didn't have to show your fat. Hell, I mean, I'm not fat at all. I'm very skinny, but very tall, but not like Cass. Yeah, Dakota, they'll say you both suck. Yeah, team, you both suck. I'll probably get that the whole time. Ryback hurt Punk a lot. He can't wrestle. Oh, yeah, I remember the night of first night out. Gorilla pressed through a table. Effing misses the table. Tilts my effing pelvis on the effing ground. F's me up for weeks. You can't tell me you guys didn't do that on purpose because you've done it so many times. You either tell me you're dumb as or you suck. I'm dumb as I'm sorry. Oh man. Ryback. Yeah, that's right. Him and Punk just did not get along. Took 20 years off of Punk's life. Literally, I listen to that podcast all the time whenever I'm bored, guys. Yeah. But yeah, that was my number 10. Ryback's Feed Me More. We'll meet on the table. Number 9 was a wrestler who was definitely wasn't really a big star at all in WWE, but I liked this theme music. I thought it was really good theme music. And apparently, speaking of which, Ryback actually mentioned this podcast that John Cena was the person that apparently ruined this guy's career. And this guy even said on a podcast there was an incident, but he didn't want to talk about it. But Alex Riley's theme song, "Say It to My Face," it's actually, well, since I use YouTube, I don't make money off this account. I actually used part of his theme music, "Say It to My Face," for my turn alerts, because I think it fit very well. But I don't know what it was. I just liked Alex Riley's theme music. It's it's rock, it's catchy, it's just a good song, and I enjoyed it. So that's why it's on my list at number 9. Alex Riley's "Say It to My Face." Number 8. Now I had to include a couple women's theme songs on this list, and my number 8 is the current NXT Women's Champions theme song. Shayna Baszler's "Loyalty Is Everything." When this song plays, you hear like the horse going, and you just know trouble's about to happen as Shayna Baszler is approaching. And with how of a badass bully Shayna Baszler is, I think the song fits her pretty well. It's called "Loyalty Is Everything," but I just really like the song, and I think it's definitely one of my favorite themes for the women's division. There's one other women's theme song on this list. I'll mention some honorable mentions at the end of the list as well. But my number 8 is Shayna Baszler's "Loyalty Is Everything" theme song. Let's see here. A pal for Gary involves Puffy Fluffy, where SpongeBob keeps being mad at Gary, and pet sitter Patria, Gary Cruelly. The episode where Squidward abandoned Gary was called I Was a Teenage Gary. Ah, okay. So you have to say which is worse, a pal for Gary or pet sitter. I'm not sure. Trying to think. I'm not sure about that. How did he hurt Punk? Yeah, he flipped and missed the table, hurt his pelvis. He's the reason booking Ryback didn't win the WWE title. I believe was it Cena that? And that theme is badass for her. Definitely is for Shayna. End of Days by Baron Corbin and Wade Barrett. Oh, and both of End of Days themes for Corbin and Wade Barrett. I like those also. Nexus theme is good too. I like that. Did you see the difference between Punk's title reign and Brock's? I did not get to see that, No Dakota. I'm sorry, I did not get to see that. Those are some good choices there as well, guys. Thank you for sharing those. So my number 8 was Shayna Baszler's Loyalty Is Everything. Number 7 is actually a Cruiserweights theme song. And I think, first of all, it fits this guy really good, especially with him being developed as the heart of 205 Live, as they call him. And I think it's definitely a very, catchy theme song that I just really like. I need to download on my phone soon. But Mustafa Ali's theme song, I'm gonna go hard, or whatever it's called. I'ma go hard. 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 I think it's just very catchy. It's probably, of all the Cruiserweights, it's probably my favorite theme song. I mean, Neville's also his like updated heelish version of the King of the Cruiserweights was also good as well. But yeah, I definitely got to give credit to Mustafa Ali's Gotta Go Hard. That's my number 7 on this list. Number 6 is another wrestler. Well, he's boring as hell on the main roster so far because he's a bland babyface. But in NXT, he was a arrogant and awesome champion. And his theme song, when he comes out, Vince sees everything as absolutely glorious. Glorious domination. Bobby Roode's theme song, of course, is my number 6 on this list. What can I say? It's just a great theme song. Gets you energized. I actually listened to it when I went to, one of the first times I really listened to it actually was when I was driving to the interview for the current job I have, and I got the job. So anytime I go on any other job interviews, since I'm hunting for jobs again, that's kind of like my good luck song. But how could you not love this song? I mean, yes, Bobby Roode is more so just an entrance right now. He's been a boring babyface on my roster so far, but you can't hate on that theme song. It's awesome because everything is just absolutely glorious. Love it. Gotta love it. Let's see you. Brock will probably surpass. Yeah, he's going to surpass him. Neville's theme is awesome. Mustafa better turn heel. He doesn't like Buddy Murphy as a heel. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Also, I mean, they had a good match passing on 205 Live. I still wonder to this day. Well, I'm still wondering though, are they going to pull something where Mustafa Ali was kind of behind this also with what he's doing with Buddy Murphy? Well, with Buddy Murphy he's been doing lately also. Not sure. We'll have to definitely see going forward. Brock defended it 10 times. Punk defended it 141 times. Whoa! That's a huge difference. That's why he's a freaking part-timer. Do you curse sometimes? Sometimes, not that much. I don't really like to. Yep, Bobby Roode. Punk also had 110 live shows and 12 pay-per-views. Brock had 6 pay-per-views and 10 live shows. Weak. If Tony East is a heel again, not only did they waste my number 1 face turn 205 Live, they also canceled his feud with Drew Gulak. Pretty much, yeah. If they did turn him heel again, I don't understand, why they did it. It's just strange. It's kind of like how they randomly turned Mickey James or Gable Benjamin heel. Also, I mean, Gable's a babyface again, but yeah, it's just weird. Thanks, guys, and stuff in the live chat. Yeah, so far my number 6 to 10 for my favorite top 10 theme songs are number 10 is Ryback's Meat on the Table, Feed Me More. Number 9 is Alex Riley's Say It to My Face. Number 8 is Shayna Baszler's Loyalty is Everything. Number 7 is Mustafa Ali's Gonna Go Hard. Number 6 is Bobby Roode's Glorious Domination. So let's move on to my top 5. Number 5 is also a newer theme song also. It is by the current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the Bludgeon Brothers theme song called Brotherhood. This theme song, well, it's my favorite. Well, it's definitely one of my favorite theme songs. I think it's just dominating. Sounds very badass. But also, a little fact about this theme song, it's become my new angry music. You know, I have certain songs I listen to when I'm angry. It used to be Mark Henry's theme song, Somebody's Gonna Get It. And I literally told somebody one time that, and they listened to it, and they're like, should I be concerned or something? I said, no, I'm not literally going to do anything that's set in the theme song. For some reason, that song was, and it kind of still is my angry theme music. But now the Bludgeon Brothers theme music is kind of my angry music. So, I mean, I listen to it when I'm not angry. Here, I will do it right now. I will play the Bludgeon Brothers theme for a couple seconds. I don't want to get a copyright strike, and to show that I'm in a good mood right now. I'm happy, and you do not have to worry about me one bit. See? Watch. I'm just kidding. See, but still, it's weird note again. It's my angry theme. It's my angry music. I listen to, if I'm really angry, I usually listen to that song. That's my angry music, because music does set the tone sometimes. But very random fact. But yes, but it's still, you know, aside from that, it's still one of my favorite theme songs. I'd say it's the Bludgeon Brothers Brotherhood music. Let's see here. He was face for what, like 2 weeks? Yes, pretty much. His number one most wanted face turn was Tony Nese. I feel like he definitely had a face. He has baby face potential for Tony Nese does. But I don't know why they're reverting back to being a heel again. But yeah, my number 5 though is Bludgeon Brothers Brotherhood. Number 4. How could you not love this theme song? I mean, if you don't, that's fine, but it's awesome. All I gotta say is, you back up a little bit. Well, I should take my chair. So, all I gotta say, guys, is down since day 1-ish. Yeah, down since day 1-ish. Yeah. How could you not love that theme song, the Usos? I mean, it wasn't bad at all before when they first turned heel and they debuted. It was just called Done With That. But then, you know, they added the remix in there. Of course, you know, it kind of also works since they kind of reverted back to being in a babyface role, which was kind of random also. I mean, I kind of know why they did that, but they're still, you know, on fire and doing great in the babyface role they're in right now. But that theme song is just so entertaining. You gotta love it. I love it. You know, it's energetic. You can't like get up and just start just like, you know, just dancing around going, down since day 1-ish. Yeah, down since day 1-ish. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. That's why it's my number 4 on this list here. Done With That, day 1 remix. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hashtag turn Balor heel, hashtag turn Roman heel. Definitely. Hassan says, I hate ads. And Dakota says, yes, 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 all of them. Roman Balor must turn. Dean also definitely. They can also have the club turn heel by costing Styles the WWE title and align himself with Nutcracker. Could be a swerve, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think, you know, the club is more meant to be, you know, heels also. Just the WWE booked them as, you know, a comedy act. You guys remember the old days, especially? Oh my gosh, that's I blame that segment all the way. That segment right there is what completely killed the club, was that old day segment. They're not meant for comedy. They're not guys walking around just calling people nothing but a bunch of what's the word I'm looking for, you guys? I'm trying to remember the word is what's the word? Oh, I know. Nerds. I hate when they say it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Especially at one time on when they were doing those stupid graphics. They really had like a nerdometer graphic on the bottom. I hated it. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Um, yep. What about Festus biscuits and gravy? Not sure if I remember that at all. If it has to do with the club, I probably forgot about it. But yeah, but that's my number 4. So far, before we get to my top 3, number 10 is Ryback's Meat on the Table. Number 9 is Alex Riley Saved My Face. Number 8 is Shannon Baszler's Loyalty is Everything. Number 7, Mustafa Ali's Gonna Go Hard. Number 6 is Bobby Roode's Glorious Domination. Number 5 is the Bludgeon Brothers Brotherhood. Number 4 is the Usos Done With That Day One remix. My top 3 now. Number 3 is a female wrestler's theme music. It recently was actually a faction's theme music, but they finally got rid of that as one of them got their own theme music, which was fit the lady pretty darn good, I shall say, this week on SmackDown. So this theme music is only for just this wrestler now, who is the current general manager of SmackDown Live, Paige's Stars in the Night. Whoa, tearing stars up from the sky. I love that song, man. I listen to it a lot. It's just very, again, it's badass. It's hard rock, pretty much, whatever genre it is. I'm not really a guy who memorizes genres or anything, but what can I say? I just love it, and it's Paige's theme as well. Also, and I love Paige. She's definitely one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time. So why not? I mean, it's a great song. I mean, Daniel Bryan, of course, is my favorite of all time, but his song is good. Fly of the Velarkis. I mean, I like it, but it's definitely not like, of all the other songs I found catchy. It's not one of the songs that I listen to that often. But it's definitely always good to hear that song. He's coming out. But yeah, Paige's theme song though is definitely like one of my favorite songs to listen to. Definitely, so that's why it's my number 3 on this list. Is Paige's Stars in the Night, and it's just Paige's, not Absolutions, not Sonya Deville's, and not Mandy Rose's. Keep that. I don't even know how to describe it. That really great looking, like really great sounding song for Mandy Rose. Because all I gotta say about Mandy Rose is whoa, especially with that theme music. I mean, if they use the same music for Sonya Deville using NXT, I guess like that one's not too bad either. But yeah, Mandy Rose's theme is there too. But again, this song Stars in the Night is only for Paige. You got that, guys? You got it? Good. I was hope so. Let's see here. Look the theme song up. Dakota, name one of your most hated moments of 2017, excluding gender. It was 2007 that Festivus was around. It's Luke Gallows. I don't think I ever turning Dolph heel. I don't know if I've ever seen that segment before. I want that heel turn, but yeah, I wanted that. Yeah, the heel turn for Dolph. It flopped big time. Mandy Rose looks hot, but she better not be all gold everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I broke my hair because his dream was to keep giving, and he was never good enough. Yep, definitely. All right, so the top 2. This was tough because I knew which 2 were definitely going to be my top 2. They were really tough to decide. One's a recent one. One's a more older one. I couldn't decide. The number 1, I know it's going to kind of sound a little bit random, but I do not know why. It's just is one of my favorite songs of all time. My number 2, oh man, again, I'm still even questioning right now if this is correct right now. Man. Oh man, this one's so tough. Well, I guess I'll stick with my original list and just do it. My number 2 theme song of all time. I fell in love with it last year at NXT TakeOver Orlando in this guy's debut match. The theme music, the entrance, the smoke, the rising up, and it was voted the best theme music of the year in 2017. My second favorite theme music for WWE is NXT's champion Aleister Black's Root of All Evil. Badass theme, badass entrance, just a badass wrestler in general. Man, it's just, I don't know what to say. It's one of those songs. It's like it's a dominating theme song. I can listen to no matter what mood I'm in. It's just awesome. It catches on really quickly. You could definitely make like any type of dark entrance or dark music video out of it, and it's just It's just an awesome song. It's just great rock and whatnot. That my favorite entrance involving that song was definitely the entrance he had at NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3 last year in his match against Hideo Itami. I think it was Code Orange. I think it was play the theme. Man, it just sounded so great. But it's awesome. I love it. Again, it's between this one and my number one. For my number one, I mean, I'll say that it's a tie at least for my top two favorites. But man, that theme music, Root of All Evil, love it. It gives me chills every time I hear it. That's why it's my number two. Let's see here. Mrs. Maharaja. He doesn't like heel Gallagher either. Yeah, I feel Gallagher is meant to be a face. Okay, I won't, Dakota. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly able. I'll do some things you ever could, because you will never be equal. Thank you for quoting that song. Again, that's awesome. I was talking about Eva Marie. She's Mrs. Maharaja. Oh, man. Eva Marie's theme song wasn't too bad. I'll give it that. I didn't mind hers at all. Yeah. But yes, my number two is Aleister Black. She's hated like Roman and Jinder. Yeah, don't tell me he got her at all. Yeah, Eva Marie, woo, definitely also is up there also. But yeah, my number two is Aleister Black's theme music, Root of All Evil. That, I gotta get chills. My number one, so you guys might call me a little bit crazy, because this was not this superstar's last theme song he had in WWE. Although that one is good too, but I do not know why. What it was at this song, but not just one of my favorite theme musics for WWE. It's also one of my favorite songs of all time, because it's actually a song by a different artist that was used by this wrestler, I believe. My favorite number one song of all time, well, theme music, and it's one of my favorite songs of all time, is CM Punk's theme music. It's Cult of Personality. It was awesome, but I do not know why. Just a little bit better. I love this song. Even through the darkest days, this fire burns always. My favorite WWE theme song of all time, I can say, is CM Punk's "This Fire Burns," which he held that song with all the way up until he returned to WWE 2 weeks after the whole walking out of the company with the championship angle. But I don't know what it is. Like, I first heard that song, like, again, I'm the type of person, like, I'm not like picking specific songs, like, be my favorite song based off of, like, what genre or artist. When I'm the person, I hear a song, it's catchy, I'm like, I'm keeping it. I love it. I want to hold on to the song. And, that's just, I don't know, the screamo, just the energy in the song, the lyrics, I love it. It's one of my favorite It's one of my favorite songs of all time, not just theme music. This Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage, CM Punk's theme song from the beginning of his WWE and ECW career, I believe, until the last time I think he used it was at Money in the Bank in 2011 in his hometown of Chicago. Man, that song is awesome. And it was between that one or Aleister Black's theme for my number one, but my list went with CM Punk's This Fire Burns. It's awesome. I love the song. Before I mention a few honorable mentions, though, I'll go to the live chat really quick here and just see what we got there. Yeah, but I feel sorry for her getting booed, even as a face. Yeah, Eva Marie, This Fire Burns I like better. Lesnar is only holding the title till he surpasses Punk's record. Why? Doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever, guys. Does not make any sense. But that's the list of my top 10 favorite theme songs. Number 10 is Ryback's Meat on the Table. Number 9 is Alex Riley's Say It to My Face. Number 8 is Shayna Baszler's Loyalty is Everything. Number 7 is Mustafa Ali's Gonna Go Hard. Number 6 is Bobby Roode's Glorious Domination. Number 5 is the Bludgeon Brothers Brotherhood. Number 4 is the Usos Done With That Day One remix. Number 3 is Paige's Stars in the Night. Number 2 is Aleister Black's Root of All Evil. Number 1 is CM Punk's This Fire Burns. It is awesome. Yeah, Nia also better not get pushed down our throats either. Big Samoan, gotta push them hard. I mean, she's doing all right so far, but definitely not the favorite. So I'll open up the Superstars app just to go through again. Just mention any honorable mentions of any songs I definitely enjoy. Let me see what happened to Alex Riley. Alex Riley got released the same day. The same day as like King Barrett and Cody Rhodes and all of them got released, or Sandow. Alex Riley went with them also. He was in NXT for a while. His last match actually was in NXT against Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't know if you remember the match. I remember that was a pretty good match. I enjoyed that. Yeah, let's go through here and just see. Let's mention some honorable mentions. Let me see here. Undisputed Eras I like. Adam Rose's, nah. Aiden English is weird. AJ Lee's, I loved her theme song. Of course, how can I love AJ Styles' theme song? Authors of Pain's theme song isn't too bad. Kira Tozawa's, meh. Alberto Del Rio, didn't really like his theme song. I didn't like him in general. Alexa Bliss is a pretty good theme song. Sanity's, well, the regular tag team theme song is good. They have the other one for Killian Dane. That one's not too bad. Of course, I think my favorite though is Nikki Cross's with just the like the random screams like ah wah wah wah. That's probably one of my favorite women's wrestlers theme songs. Alicia Fox's nah. Don't remember Aaliyah's theme song, but I definitely find Aaliyah to be pretty darn good looking. Let me see here. Andrade's is it's all right. And the Street Profits, that's a good one also. I like the Street Profits theme song also. Apollo Crews is all right. Asuka's all right. Austin Aries, I liked his theme music when he was around. Yeah, Baron Corbin's, both his theme songs aren't too bad. I definitely don't mind them. Batista's I Walk Alone. Bailey's is not one of my top favorites, but it's good for her character. Becky Lynch's is also someone that theme song I like also. I do think if they do turn her heel, that she's going to have to get that changed. Beth Phoenix was good. Bianca Belair's is kind of catchy. Already talked about Big Ass's theme song. Not a big fan of that. New Day's, it's all right, but not one of my favorites. Big E's though, Three Ain't Enough song, or whatever heck it was called. I definitely think that was a good one. I like that one. Big Show's just like more modern day one going, well, it's the Big Show. Like that one's not too bad. I like his like usual one, like going, whoa, well, it's the Big Show. I like that one. Let me see here. The Iconics theme song isn't too bad. Well, Peyton Royce had her own theme song also down at NXT also, but it looks like they're going to stick with just Billie Kay since they're coming out as both the Iconics on the main roster. New Age Outlaws theme song is all right, I thought. Let's see who else there. Both Alice's inspirational theme, whatever was all right. Bobby Lashley's is kind of good. I like his. Bobby Roode, we're talking about him. Booker T's catchy. Braun Strowman's. How could you? I mean, that's an honorable mention, definitely. How could you not love going, bro? Like as soon as you hear that, you know someone's about to get torn to shreds. Pretty much. You hear Braun's. Bray Wyatt's is good. Bret Hart's, yeah, him and Natty's. The Brian Kendrick's, I'm a man with a plan. A lot of people don't like Brie Bella's theme song. I actually think, well, whenever her and Nikki weren't like together, they used Nikki's song, but I mean, I was all right with Bree's. I feel like, just her singles theme song, Beautiful Life, for it's called. I thought that, I mean, I wouldn't download or listen to it myself, but I felt it fit her because, as I probably told you before, Dakota, like, with Nikki's song going, you can look, but you can't touch. I feel like, that's more meant for someone who comes out more for the body. And although Nikki is not too bad of a wrestler, I think she's more out there for the body, where I think Brie is more known, although Brie is attractive too, but I think she's more known for, her personality. I feel like, that song Beautiful Life more so fits her. Brock Lesnar is kind of grow a little bit. Brodus Clay's the Funkadactyls theme song. No, thank you. That's an honorable mention. The Dudley Boys theme was badass. I like that. Buddy Murphy's is pretty good. Let me see here. Who else we got here? I can't remember what it was called, but I remember I wasn't a big fan of when Cameron was around. Remember the other Funkadactyl partner with Naomi? Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of her singles theme either. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Backlash sucked, especially the women's match and the main event were the worst. The Miz says it hurts him that the WWE title wasn't the main event. It should have, is what he said. Pretty much. We all know technically the main event should have been Rollins versus Miz. Best match tonight, definitely. Cedric Alexander's team, yeah, that one's good too. He thinks Kendrick needs to turn face more than Gallagher. He could. Jeff Hardy, no more words. Not too bad. Which is better? I need 5 or 3 ain't enough. Not sure. Yes, I wish they would bring no more words back for Jeff. It fits him better than when he is a single star. Yeah, Nikki, I'm coming for that ass. Hassan. At least Brie is in plastic. Ooh. Hassan says, speaking of ass, Billy Gunn, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the new age outlaws. They were awesome. Well, except for Road Dogg sucks at writing. Ellsworth, the Money in the Bank in 2017. Oh yeah, he tarnished the first ever women's Money in the Bank match because the man grabbed the briefcase. We had to do the whole match again for no reason. But yeah, Cameron's wasn't a big fan of. Candice LeRae's, I liked hers. I like her theme song. I think it fits her well. Carmella's, or in fact that they shortened it, it's still not too bad, but I don't like how they shortened it on the main roster. Yeah, Alexander's I like. Cesaro, we ran it about his. Can't remember Cesar Bononi's. He was talking about Ass Man. my bad. Ellsworth is the real Miss Money in the Bank. Yeah, he technically is. Chad Gable, well, both his song with Shelton Benjamin was good, and also American Alpha like that too. Charlotte's is all right. It pretty much just Ric Flair's in the female version. Chris Jericho, like, Break the Walls Down. How could you not love that song? I love Break the Walls Down. Christian's Just Close Your Eyes was good. I like that one. Can't remember China's. D-Generation X's though was good. Punk's, both of his were good. We already talked about his. Curtis Axel's singles theme I actually kind of like. That's a good one. I can't remember Dakota Kai's. Damian Santos. Well, I mean, I liked his original, just George Handel's Hallelujah. But I did like his Hallelujah remix that he briefly used before being called Macho Mandow. Oh man, watch Ellsworth come back for the women's Money in the Bank match. Man, on St. Patrick's Day this year, there was they have these events like here and there, like about at some location about an hour away from where I live, like these IWC events, like an amateur wrestling league. And James Ellsworth was at that event, at the event on St. Patrick's Day, taking on Gilbert. And I would have gone, to that event because my friend and I like to check like stuff out like that, like whenever it's around. But unfortunately, I had a gig to work that night, so I couldn't go see it. But yeah, I could have seen James Ellsworth wrestling Independence against Gilbert. Dana Brooks, not a big fan of that. Daniel Bryan's, I like his. Can't remember Danny Burch's. Primetime Players theme song was all right. I do like the Revival's theme song. Say yeah, we go hard all day, all night. Love that one. Dean Ambrose's theme, I like his. With the motorcycle sound, like just the music there. I definitely gotta give him the credit. I like his. Why just some random? It's not my phone. No, it's not my phone. Anybody notice also like see that little line like right here by like Dean Ambrose's picture on his on the Superstars account or the Superstars list? Let me see here. Who else's theme song? We are talking about Dolph Ziggler's. Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump's was the same music for Money in the Bank usually used. Yeah, I'll make that match card, by the way. That'll be next. Drew McIntyre's theme. I like Drew McIntyre's theme. They changed it a little bit to the main roster. Dusty Rhodes' American Dream. I like that one also. The Rock's. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, gotta give that one credit there also. EC3. I am the top 1%. Love that one. Probably butchered that a little bit. Edge's theme is good. El Torito's, can't remember what it was, but I'm sure it sucked. Oh, probably the Los Matadores theme. Hated that one. Elias is well in place, not too bad. Ember Moon's is nice. Emma's already talked about her themes. The colognes when the Shining Stars. I mean, whatever they were called, Shining Stars, and then I can't remember what them and Carlito were called. What I drew a blank literally. Man, but there's the one from years ago isn't bad. The one that's the Shining Stars I hated. I like the one that they had when they moved over to SmackDown. They changed something in the cologne. It sounded a little bit more aggressive. I like that a little bit better. Sanity's is good. Eva Marie's talked about that. Eve's theme song wasn't too bad. I liked her theme song. Ezekiel Jackson's. I've heard it before. It's not too bad. What else we got here? Fandango. How can we not forget? Prefer that one over the Salsa Dancer song, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. Oh, Finley's. All I remember about Finley's theme song is, "My name is Finley, and I love to fight." Finn Balor's is short in it, but his is not too bad either. Who else do we got here? Gallagher's talked about his already. Goldberg's, his is good. Goldust is bad. Can't remember Grandma's League. Oh, the Great Khali. Don't know the words at all, but yeah, not a fan of that year. And like the Great Khali. War Raiders theme is good. I like theirs. Remember guys, catching on to that very quickly. Bludgeon Brothers talk about their theme. Heath Slater's "I'm just one man." Remember, guys, he has kids. They have a Tommy's theme is awesome. I won't forget that one time I was at the mall a couple months ago, and I was listening, and his theme came up on my phone. I was sitting there editing. All of a sudden, I look up, and as his music starts playing, I look up, and there's literally a Japanese guy, he was a janitor at the mall, walking down the hall with clean equipment. I'm like, his theme music and that coincidence. I'm like, perfect. My day's been made. Who else is? Oh, Hornswoggle was kind of annoying. Didn't like that one. Jack Swagger's "We the People." That was acceptable. His other one was all right too. James Nick Roberts is good. James Ellsworth actually had a pretty good theme song. Jason Jordan's is kind of like a Jason Jordan's is all right, not one of my favorites. JBL's makes me sick. We already talked about Jeff Hardy's. Jerry King Lawler's is legendary. The Usos. Jinder Mahal's talk about that one. John Cena's, well, Dr. Thugonomics is fun. Time Is Now is not too bad either. John Laurinaitis is literally, every time my mom vents about one of her co-workers she can't stand, I claim looks like John Laurinaitis, and who pretty much acts like him too. I literally play his theme music every time she vents about him. John Morrison's theme is pretty good. Johnny Gargano's Rebel Heart, that's a good honorable mention also. I'd say maybe my top 15 for his. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's see here. Which was better? Just Close Your Eyes, 2004, 2009. Maybe 2009s, I'd say. Yeah, heel Ellsworth and heel Michael Cole. Don't get me started on heel Michael Cole. Do you think they should bring back intergender matches? I don't. Only if they mean something, really. Matt Hardy's theme, which one? Well, the one he had years ago wasn't too bad. His theme right now is not too bad either. Yeah, the Burn It Down. I think, Rollins definitely adding the Burn It Down also helps his babyface character. Also, I feel like it helps give more a positive crowd reaction. And also, wow, Hassan, Nikki's ass will get these hands. But the Rock's makes a heel. His wasn't too bad. I'm an ass man. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Alberto Del Rio's theme, didn't really like that. I am an ass man. Yeah, I am an ass man. That's what I'm referring to. The Rock, Hollywood. I felt Undertaker's American Badass theme was classic. Yeah, Stacy Keibler's legs, Kid Rock, because they're long as. Yep. Carlito as I spit in the face of people who I don't like to be cool. Drew McIntyre's, John Morrison's, I like that. Yes, Cody Rhodes, the Dashin one that wasn't too bad either. But I'll be sure to come back when the Lakers beat the Kings in May. We'll see how that goes. Hate the Usos' old theme song. That one was all right, but their new one's a lot better. Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. Well, Eddie Guerrero's is in here, but Chris Benoit's not on this list at all. Vince gave him choices for his theme songs with his pause on the Rollins theme. Yeah, apparently one of them was like a seductive sounding Kingslayer or Boo! I think Burn It Down works best with it, definitely. Edge loves his. Oh yeah, Edge's is awesome. I'll keep scrolling down here. I'll keep the live chat on. Let me see here. Kyrie Sane, her new one, her music's all right. Not my favorite, but both ones she said. Caitlyn, I like Caitlyn's theme song that went higher. I don't know why I found that one kind of catchy. Kalisto's. Where those one? Well, I think the Lucha Dragons theme song is his best one, but I had mixed feelings about that one they briefly gave him, like that more upbeat one going, like, ooh cha, ooh cha, ooh cha, ooh cha. That was a little too energetic for Kalisto, I felt. Kane. Well, Kane's is definitely classic. I do like also they kind of changed his up a little bit for the recent run he just had. I like that one. The Clubs isn't too bad. Cassius Onos is pretty good. Kelly's. My voice is going. Oh, because I see him, Kenny from the Spirit Squad. That one. Kevin Nash's wasn't too bad. Kevin Owens is good. Who else we got? Killing Dame. We talked about them and Barrett's. Any of Barrett's songs weren't too bad. Kofi Kingston's SOS. That was a fun one. Kona Reeves. Not a big fan. The Ascensions is not too bad either, but of course, yeah. We'll get to that theme, Hassan. We'll get to that one. Kurt Angle's, of course, is famous. I love that one. You suck. You suck. Lacey Evans' theme is not bad. Lana's is I liked her Russian theme better than this nude theme they gave her. It just doesn't fit her. Well, I think she is starting to venture away from her Russian character a little bit. Lars Sullivan's theme is badass. Evolution's theme. Oh yes, that's another good theme. I like that one, Dakota. And I can't remember his theme altogether, but as the song would say in the live chat, Mr. Kennedy. I thought Mr. Kennedy was pretty entertaining. Lars Sullivan's was good. Lita's was good. I like that. Liv Morgan's NXT theme's all right. We're talking about the Club. Mandy Rose, I might thought about that one. Maria and Mike Canales'. It's all right. Mark Andrews, I like Mark Andrews. Mark Henry used to be one of my angry music. Maurice's theme's kind of catchy. We are talking about Matt Hardy's. Who else do we have here? Michelle McCool's wasn't too bad. Mick Foley's, of course, is a classic with the car crash. Mickey James is nice. Who else do we got here? Honorable mentions. The Miz. This is all right. Mojo's is a little goofy also. Oh, yeah. Can you dig it, sucker? Definitely a good one. Street Profits. Mr. McMahon's, of course, is famous for No Chance in Hell. I'm getting to that one, Tomas. I mean, I am sorry, Hassan. I just called you his name, but I'm getting to that one. Mustafa Ali's MVP's was pretty catchy also. I liked his. Naomi's, I think, isn't too bad either. Of course, we love Natalia's, Neville's. Nice is all right. TM61 is not too bad. Nikki's, we were talking about her. Nikki Cross also. No Way Jose's is catchy, but it's not being booked well on my roster already. Don't remember No Name Dars. Only Lorcan's is pretty good. Eminem theme, not bad. DX. Heavy Machinery is pretty good. Already talking about Paige. Hulk Hogan's theme, yes, that one also. Pete Dunne's is good too. This is badass. I already talked about the Iconic duos. Well, yeah, it's the Iconics now. R-Truth's. His best theme was The Truth Has Set Me Free. And that's it. Both of Randy Orton's themes aren't too bad. Who we got now? Rey Mysterio's. Booyaka, booyaka. Let me see here. Who else is there? Rich Swans is kind of catchy. Let's see here. Who else we got? Ricochet's. I gotta hear more, but his is definitely an upcoming also. Let me see here. RVD's is pretty good. Roderick Strong's singles theme's nice. I like the Shields theme also. That there's good. Well, the Roman Reigns edition is all right, but I like this regular Shield theme better. Or talking about Ronda's. Don't remember Rosa Mendez's theme. Rusev's is, it fits, but it's not one of my favorites. Or I talk about Ryback's. Sami Zayn's. Sami needs a new singles theme song if he's going to be a heel long term. Samoa Joe's, of course, is badass. Oh, Santino Morella's. Nah. Sasha Banks. It's boss times. We hear that every single week. But her theme's not too bad either. Shane McMahon's is not good. Is good. Sorry, is good. Shawn Michaels, yeah. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Or the parody, I'm just a sexy Kurt. Sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt. Ankle hurt. Of course, that one. Or I thought Sheamus. Sheamus. I like this Written in My Face theme song better than this Hellfire one he has. I like that one. I like that one better. I was kind of upset when they changed that. Shelton Benjamin's theme is also Ain't No Stop Me is not bad. I already talked about Shinsuke. Vaudevillains. This is came out of Silent Gosh. It was all right. Sin Cars is always changing. Can't count him. Sonya Deville's NXT one's not too bad. Cody Rhodes, he had a couple good ones. The Dashing one, Just Smoke and Mirrors, that one was good. Stephanie McMahon's fits her pretty well. Sting's was good. I liked his. And yes, Stone Cold Steve Austin's, as mentioned, or also before, the glass shattering. It's classic. You knew hell was about to break loose one hit when the glass shattered. Summer Rae singles one was meh. Or talk about Tamina. Teddy DiBiase, well, the $1 Million Man, his was good. His was good. Teddy DiBiase Jr., his singles one wasn't too bad either. Let's see here. Titus O'Neil. He had a different theme song in between the first time the Primetime Players broke up. I forgot what it was called. But I remember I can't remember. It went something like da 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 da. Oh, they want to talk. Know what they talking. That one wasn't too bad. I like that one. TJ Peace, or TJ Perkins, they still call him. This is a little childish, I feel. Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa's, as Hassan's mentioned in the live chat a couple times. Tommaso Ciampa's. This is his theme song. Check the live chat while it comes up. Waiting. As we wait for the theme music, Ashley Mazzaro, Light on Fire. I can't remember that one. I think Owens is turning heel, don't you? Since his actions started changing, how he wouldn't help Sammy when like a heel would do. Buddy Murphy's theme. His isn't too bad. Owens were face about Cody when Cody wore a mask. Was he dashing then? I believe so. This was good. Legacy's theme was good. Titus, let me show you how. Yes, that was a song. Yeah, that's another good honorable mention. I like Titus's theme also. But yeah, still waiting on that theme from Tommaso Ciampa. No? Oh, that's right. Tommaso doesn't have a theme song. It's just all quiet. And it fits great because he is a psycho. Awesome. That match he had an NXT last night with what's his face? Cassius Ohno was a guy. I like that theme song. Hey, Lauren, joined the party kind of late, but good to have you in. I'm just meant to go through the honorable mentions right now, but since you are here, I will go back and read the rest of the lists. Well, again, we already went through both my lists I did so far, but we're just going through honorable mentions right now. We're on the T's though. You see here, Tommy Dreamers wasn't too bad. I remember hearing his when he returned at that terrible Raw in Pittsburgh back in 2015, the night the League of Nations formed. That's when Tommy Dreamer returned for his brief stint in WWE. It's fine, Lauren. Don't worry about it. I was watching something with my mama. That's fine, Lauren. That's completely fine. It's Mother's Day weekend. Also, I gotta get out and buy my mom her thing for Mother's Day. Shoot, don't tell her I didn't do it yet. No, it's all right, Lauren. I'll go through in a second after I finish going through the rest of these honorable mentions. Yeah, Triple H's theme, well, both of his corporate and his competitor theme are both awesome. Trish Stratus, of course, hers is great. Machinery. Ty Dillinger's Perfect 10, love his theme. Tyler Bates' theme I like also, and Tyler Breeze's. Tyson Kidd's, that's another honorable mention. Like I'd say one of my favorites right here, right now. I love that song. I think I used it for one of my predicted match cards. I think it was my 2015 TLC match card. I used that. Ultimate Warriors is legendary. Umago's too bad. Undertaker's, of course, the Gong, and his American Badass theme wasn't too bad either. Let me change this. Velveteen Dream. That's good. I love that one. Vladimir Kozlov. Okay, I don't know why. I mean, Vladimir Kozlov, of course, definitely, he's wasn't that great. But I thought his theme was kind of strange because it sounds like the NA is saying, "Yeah, bring your stupid boy." I don't know why. I just, I thought it was funny. Regals isn't too bad. And yeah, those are the honorable mentions going through. But since Lauren is only joining us now, I will go through my list again. Is this your favorite or least favorite themes? Both. Yeah, I will go through again just to go over my list again, though, since Lauren's joining us late. And since we went through the honorable mentions, I'll do it again. So my least favorite, again, most of these were just because I felt that it just didn't fit the character or something just else has bothered them about it. I'll go through the list again. Number 10 was Ronda Rousey's theme, Bad Reputation, because I just think it's too bubbly for her. Number 9 is Zack Ryder's recent edition of Radio, not the one that goes, woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro. It's woo, woo, woo. You know it. It just doesn't fit at all, I feel. Number 8 is Tamina's Tropical Storm. Just don't really like it. The Riot Squad's We Riot theme is like, it's too good for it's too, upbeat for a heel stable. Number 6 is Emma's Evolution theme going. Thought that was annoying. Number 5 was Eric Rowan's Sheep Herder, his singles theme. Number 4 is Big Cass's Metal Guy. It just sounds like a song you literally just drag off of the YouTube audio library. Lazy. Number 3 is Jinder Mahal's theme, because again, every time that theme hits, I just polish off these middle fingers and I just read between the lines, guys, because I did that once in high school and got the attention. Number 2 is Cesaro's Swiss Made, I can't stand that siren. And number 1 is Dolph Ziggler's theme, the intro to Here to Show the World. I mean, Here to Show the World is a good song, but I hate that little screech at the beginning. I hate that. For favorites, my number 10 was Ryback's Meat on the Table, because of the feed me more. And yes, all I do is eat. Number 9 is Alex Riley's Say It to My Face. This is very catchy. Number 8 is Shayna Baszler's Loyalty is Everything. That one's awesome. For her is badass. Number 7 is Mustafa Ali's Gonna Go Hard, because it's awesome. Number 6 is Bobby Roode's Glorious Domination. Number 5 is the Blood Brothers Brotherhood, aka my angry song. Number 4 is, because I always think of jumping in the air to do this, I'll do it myself. Well, I can't really get this out in this room, but Down Sense. Day One-ish. The Usos done with that Day One remix. Number 3 is Page of Stars in the Night. Whoa, the terror stars up from the sky. I'm getting a little too crazy here. Number 2 is Aleister Black's Root of All Evil. Number 1 is CM Punk's This Fire Burns. Let's see what we got here. Just continue to bring some stuff in the live chat. I know I kind of went a little nuts there. Let's see here. Wasn't Matt Hardy the first person to beat Vladimir Kozlov? I'm not sure. I remember Kozlov beat The Undertaker clean in a match, but I'm not sure if he did or not. Lauren's favorites are Evolutions. Orton's, of course, yeah, his. I'm not sure which one. Slow Chemical, not sure whose theme that is. Light of Fire, Tori's old theme when she was on SmackDown from 03 to 05, both of Cena's themes, Cult of Personality and I Walk Alone. Oh yeah, Batista's theme, I Walk Alone. That one's good. I like that one. The Club, Extra Thick. What? Sheamus's old theme, yes, written in my face. I like that one better than his Hellfire one. I like written in my face better. Jeff Hardy's themes and pages. Kozlov turning face for him. Yeah, why did they turn him face and put him with Santino Marella? He had a Tea Party segment with Santino Marella. How do you go from, you know, like a villainous Russian like he was to having a Tea Party with Santino Marella? When I saw it, I came across that. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me! Like that's not him at all. Yeah. Jeff's No More Words. Least faves. Gender has a good face. Just Gender has a good face. Just hate his character. What does that mean? Like Stone Cold's, yes. Triple H's and Stephanie's all grown up. Yeah, of course, the corporate songs go to Triple H, and of course, it's all about the game. Hate Jenner, he's racist with the Nakamura. Oh, yeah, as he's not in the live chat, as Robbie would call those segments, the many faces of Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, those segments were horrible. Like, I feel like those segments also kind of, you know, downgraded Shinsuke also because they just made just a big mockery out of him. I felt. It was just, I felt like, you know, that, and then, like, you know, as a baby face, I feel like they just made up, they just mocked Shinsuke through his baby face humor. Definitely, also, I think that's what kind of ruined Shinsuke. Also, excuse me, yeah, he is an a-hole. Her least favorites are Lauren's least favorites are Mickey James's. Hers is not too bad. Cesaro's, Charlotte's, Mysterio's, Zack Ryder's, Bray's, Tamina's, Rusev's, Daniel Bryan's, Burn in My Light, and Alexa's. Orton's voices I love. Yeah, Orton's, yeah, that one's good. And Light of Fire is Ashley's. Okay, and she also hated Santino's theme song. Yeah, that one was bland. I love Orton's old theme. His one was good too. Mr. McMahon's theme is good. Yes, when he was a legend killer. I mean, Jinder's theme isn't that bad. Not face. Sorry. That's okay. I'm about to say, you like Jinder's face, and that's all right. What made you do 2 middle fingers? And get the tension. It's not a real story. I was a freshman in high school. There was a bully sitting in front of me. He was just goofing around on photo booth, and just for the heck of it, out of pure instinct, well, not I say pure instincts, it's not me, but just because, you know, I don't know, just for no reason, I gave him 2 middle fingers, and he reported me. I got detention for it. She doesn't like Jeff's No More Words. Edge's theme song, yes, and Christian's. She doesn't like the Bella's theme song. Killian Dane, Nikki Cross's themes, yes. Jillian Hall's theme, do you hate it? I never heard Jillian Hall's theme. She doesn't like Braun's theme because it doesn't fit his face character. True. New Day's theme, not really my favorites either. Christian, I mean, well, as long as they have a good peep show segment. I don't even notice the last couple times they've had the cutting edge peep show segment. I'm trying to remember all the ones that have, but most of the ones they've had lately weren't too good. Like, remember the one at Fastlane 2015 with the New Day? That one was very disappointing. I was disappointed in that one. We also had, I remember that segment where it was a segment where Rollins was threatening to break Edge's neck again. The segment where Cena brought back the Authority. It was just a very weak segment. And I feel like there was like 1 or 2 others like recently that we had also. But the past times they've had, I mean, you know, I love Edge and Christian, don't get me wrong, but the past couple times they've didn't give them good material to work with for their segment. Yeah. Why do we tend to put happy themes for heels? I don't know. Jericho's theme is awesome as well. Oh, yes. Break the walls down! Rollins and Ambrose's themes are great too, definitely. And also Brock's, yeah. Edge looks weird with short hair. Remember when he would hit a spear and pull his hair back? and just made Edge and Hassan said, I gave WrestleMania 34 two middle fingers, my rant. Roman just refused, just reused the shields. And yeah, with like one, okay, that's a little too far there, Hassan. Yeah, I know you did that. And Roman, yeah, Roman just pretty much took a, just took like the shields. Again, like why did, here's the thing also, I honestly, you know, I feel like Seth Rollins should have, at the character at least. I mean, I love his theme music, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the character Seth Rollins should have made, with the storyline of him saying that, you know, he was the one who made the shield and whatnot. He was the one who was going to destroy it. I feel like he was the one who should have at least kept like the shield music. But you know, fine, there's all. I mean, definitely Roman could definitely, you know, benefit also from having his own theme music. But yeah, Edge has the best spear ever, definitely. And Lauren's suggestion is top 10 divas and superstars of all time, definitely. Do you know Seth was considered for the top guy of Shield? Really? I mean, to me, I feel he's probably the most successful one so far. Definitely. Rollins was the leader of the show. Yeah, he pretty much was. He was the architect. I still, to this day, I mean, I'm still going to be honest to this day, I still, for some reason, of the three of them, I for some reason thought Seth was the one least likely to be the one to break up the shoot. I mean, I'm not upset he was, but I was still shocked that it ended up being him. I really didn't think it was going to be him, but that's the case. Yeah, I didn't include HBKs or Stone Colds in there. Yeah, I definitely honorable mentions though. They're definitely legendary though. Also, Roman should have turned heel instead of Seth. I mean, I thought maybe they would. I mean, I thought, here's what I thought. Dean, maybe because of his lunatic character, they could have capitalized on a little bit more, having him be the one to turn on the Shield, or Roman because, you know, he obviously was the muscle and the biggest one out of them, thinking he doesn't need anyone because he was the one who looked like he could be, you know, a guy to beat and not like, you know, an underdog character. So that's why I was leaning towards him. Like Seth, I don't know why. I thought that Seth would be just a top baby face, but the heel run was not too bad. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I believe Roman's never going to turn either because the WWE is literally, you know, still trying to do something, even though they pretty much backed Roman into a corner at this point. There's nothing else they can really do. I love Seth when he said that was 3 years ago, and I'm sorry, I didn't say it before, but I'll say it again. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that the build up to that tag match at SummerSlam was really good. Would you rather have Cena or Roman heel? I'd have Cena, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, well, one, Cena's been babyface a lot longer. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, you know, Cena at least still does have a look. Roman has more of a heel look, I feel, than Cena, but I think Cena can still pull it off if they would actually try it. Yes, you sold out, and Seth is definitely awesome. As they mentioned, the one good thing they mentioned on commentary the other night on Raw was that Seth Rollins is red hot right now. Definitely is. Yeah, that red hot, definitely. He's probably one of the hottest things on Raw right now, and in the company also. And yes, Vince is always a heel, even, you know, in real life, because he does things to troll with the crowd, such as the stuff he does with Roman. You know, this is a rant video I wanted to do, just talking about how, you know, if the WWE is that destined to make Roman Reigns like, you know, the guy of the company, then why just write a good story for him? Like, why is it every time, you know, there's always these other storylines, you know, like going on with multiple people in your life? Like a prime example, the Elimination Chamber this year. You know, you had, I mean, even though I knew Roman was going to win, but again, I'm like, okay, just see how the feud goes to him and Brock, and maybe we'll see what happens. But again, you know, the build for WrestleMania 34 wasn't too bad, but then after the match happened, I'm like, I'm done, goodbye. But you notice, all seven of them, they all had stories except for Roman. And each week they were progressing in the storylines to Elimination Chamber after they qualified for the match. But no, Roman's fighting Sheamus. Roman's fighting, you know, just someone else, just for in a random filler match leading up to Chamber. There was no promos from even in general for him. Like, you know, like if they want to make him the top guy so bad, then why aren't they writing good work for him? I don't get it at all. I need to do that. Get there also. They also said they're building Seth up to turn him. I mean, Rollins is a good heel, but I feel like right now he's he's too hot right now as a baby face. I feel like it's not the right time to turn him yet. Royal Rumble 2014-15, Montreal Screwjob, Bailey, This Is Your Life, Trish stripping and barking like a dog. Oh yeah, that's Vince. Do you guys find it weird also that that Vince McMahon wrote himself to being hitting on and just getting all over all these other women's wrestlers? I mean, yeah, it was back in the TV 14 era, but still, you find it a little weird that the boss of the company is trying to get it on with a lot of ladies. Yeah, it was. I thought that was a little bit weird. Yep, all Vince cares about is money. Royal Rumble 2014, yeah, it was still good. I mean, it still worked out in the long run because of what happened with the storyline again. I mean, I also like Royal Rumble 2014 because I was there in person and it was awesome. Cole Miner, Jinder Mahal, SW champion. Don't remind me. Sheamus, Cena, Orton, Dean, Daniel, and what about when Punk said Vince is a millionaire who should be a billionaire, and a reason he isn't a billionaire is because he's around himself with yes men like John Laurinaitis. That promo was awesome. Time for pathetic in 14-18, so sad. What's wrong with you, Vince? Vince has a lot wrong with him. He's just obsessed with people like Roman Reigns or big badass Samoans, big sweaty man as we call him. Hassan says, if Seth turns heel now instead of Balor and Dean, then I call BS. Definitely, because they both need more. Sasha's title run, which one? Because she never successfully retains, because he surrounds himself with yes men like John Laurinaitis. Balor needs him more, and so does Dean. Women were eye candy back then. I mean, that's all they pretty much were, but I still find it a little creepy that the boss of the company is writing himself to, hit on them. I mean, it's like, why can't any of us get that, Just kidding. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not the type of guy just to go up and just randomly start, hitting on women like that. I want to get to know women first. Asuka streak ends, Braun Strowman, Nicholas Cone. Balor showing signs of turning. Definitely is. I'll leave the live chat open just for a couple more minutes, but yeah, I mean, this was definitely a fun stream, guys. Me definitely sharing the theme songs, talking about other things as well. The way he wrestled against Rollins 2 weeks ago. I meant Sasha, Paige, Orton, Wyatt, Cena, Dean, Daniels title runs were ridiculous from 14-18. Thanks, Vince, sarcastically. Vince and Sable, that was a hot act, though. I'll give it that. That was a hot act, Vince and Sable. But yeah, I think I will at least get the plugs in. So thanks again to Hassan, Dakota, and Lauren for joining me in this special live stream of my top 10 favorite and least favorite theme songs. Again, I almost did 3 separate lists. I wanted to do a men's, women's, and least favorites, but it's hard to come with like 10 women's theme songs I actually really liked. So I dropped that. Let me see here. Face WWE era was 04-12 before she divorced Mark Miro and married Lesnar. Oh yeah, Sable. What's your next top 10 video? Not sure yet. I'm still thinking about what I'll do next. What's your top 10 video? I'll go eat right now. Everyone else is still in there doing before, guys. I eat like no tomorrow. And yet I was 120 pounds when I first reached 6 feet. Now I'm 185 because thanks to college, I got fat. Just kidding. I'm not fat. I am not fat. I am not considered fat, guys. And I have nothing against fat people at all. Great review, even though I was here late. No worries, Lauren. Yeah, but I think with that, guys, I think I will call it a night here. So if you're watching this stream, again, I know it's been way past since we talked about the theme songs, but I definitely just enjoy always talking with my subscribers about anything on their minds. I mean, it's one time I should just do just a regular, freelance, or not freelance, like just freebie, whatever heck it is. Just, another Q&A or something. Well, when I get to 1,000 subs, I definitely going to do one, which I'm at 896 now, last I saw. But yeah, guys, what were your thoughts on what are your favorite and least favorite theme songs in WWE? Old, recent, NXT, whatever. Leave us down in the comment section below. Be sure to always click buy, like, subscribe, more content on this channel, and follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirboy93. Also do top 10 title reigns. Not to have an idea either. But yeah, also make sure to check out my NXT TakeOver Chicago 2 predicted match card. I'm going to try to Money in the Bank sometime this week. I'm actually working a 7-hour editing gig tomorrow. Not at home, working with a former guy interned with, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it tomorrow, but I'll try to get that up sometime. And yes, definitely, Lauren, thank you for following me. Yeah, so guys, thank you all again for tuning in for this live, and just leave your thoughts and your least favorite theme songs down below. Until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace, everybody.